So hi, welcome to the San Angelo Nature Center. My name is Hema, and today I'm going to be asking a really simple question, and that question is, what is a mammal? So most people know exactly what that answer is, but I'll go ahead and point out a couple of things that make mammals different. First and foremost, they are all warm-blooded. What that means is that they are endothermic or are able to control their own body temperature. Also, they all have 3 inner ear bones. And one of the main ones that most people know is that they all have fur or hair. Also, they have a muscular diaphragm that helps in respiration. But the one thing that makes all mammals mammals, and this even includes monotremes, the egg-laying ones, is that they all have something called mammary glands. And what that means is that they all have to nourish their young in order for the young to survive. So I think that's something pretty cool, and it's actually a very diverse class. It's the only one that includes something that's venomous like a shrew, but also includes something that can fly like a bat or something as huge as a cetacean or a whale. So this one isn't as impressive as a whale, but it is kind of neat in its own right. This one's called an Ord's kangaroo rat. Its scientific name is Dipodomys ordi, and it does occur in North America. Now, one way that you could tell that it is Ord's kangaroo rat instead of Miriami is if you were to take its hind foot and count its toes, it would have 5. So kind of easy to remember. Ordi has 5 letters, 5 toes. And this one occurs in xeric environments. What that means is sort of desert-like or dry environments. It's pretty cool. It's very well adapted to its where it's from. When you look at it, it's a nocturnal animal. So a lot of times one of the main predators are owls. And it just so happens that the top of them is brown, so it could camouflage into sand, even though owls don't really rely that much on sight. But if there was another predator flying around, it could kind of camouflage from the top. It's also white on the bottom, so that helps in reflecting sunlight if it was ever out in the day. Something cool is that these animals have something called auditory bulla. All mammals do, but theirs is especially big, and that helps them pick up on sounds if they need to. Their hind legs are also really long, and that helps them in jumping. That's one of the characteristics of kangaroo rats, and that's very effective to try to get away from predators if it needed to. And its long tail, of course, is to help it balance. But one of the most cool adaptations of this mammal is that it never, ever, ever has to drink water. It has one of the longest loop of Henle in its kidneys, and that just allows it to get all its water from its food source. So that's a better shot of her. And just a reminder, you don't ever want to go out and pick up these animals unless you are with someone who knows what they're doing. All animals, of course, if they're in the wild, can have pathogenic agents. And finally, if you want to get a closer look at this mammal or any other mammals here in San Angelo, go ahead and come visit us at the San Angelo Nature Center. Thanks.